how to connect. That's it, guys. You need to learn how to connect. Nobody's going to do it for you. You need to get off the sidelines. Stop watching other people make money. Stop watching other people change their lives. How many more people are you going to watch change their lives, and you're still doing the same thing in 2026 you were doing in 2025? That's how it works, guys. You invest in yourself, get the program, get the mentorship. My mentorship is available upon the live, with the live. That is my live special. The bundle, which includes my mentorship, if you want to lock in, if you're ready to lock in, you guys. Something that you've never done before, of course, you're going to put fear and failure into it. Give yourself a chance to learn, to get the mentorship. All right. Hey, if you are thinking that it is only you, it is not only you. Who's going to be the next millionaire? Who's going to be the next person to change their life? And you're going to watch them. You're going to watch them go from 0 to $1 million in 2026. They invested one time $4.99 in a program, and here now they're 6 figures. Now they're seven figures. Don't ever shortchange yourself. Don't ever think that you can't do what this is showing you how to do. This is the easiest way to get yourself online, you guys. Make sure you're following me on my YT channel so that you can get the replays of this video. There are no replays here. All my replays are in my YT channel. So make sure that you tap my link, tap my link, go to my bio, and get on my YT channel. That's where all the replays are. If you want to lock in, guys, don't ever shortchange yourself and say that you can't do this and watch other people. If you are on, let me tell you who I'm looking for, okay? I am here to connect with the people who are in the 1%. The 1% who know that 2026 cannot be like 2025. 2026 cannot be like 2025. All right? You're the person that says, you know what? This is not going to happen the same way again. I'm taking control. I'm here to, put my best foot forward. All right? Guys, this is how you're going to do it. This is how you're going to do it. I have the energy. I've got I've got the freedom, the time freedom. I work by choice. I'm adding paydays to my paycheck. My entire audience is made up of baby boomers, Gen Xers, who already have spent 10, 15, 20 years at a job, at a career. And I value your experience. This is why branding what you do. Your skill is your branding, you guys. Your skill is your branding. You've been doing your skills. I don't care if it's a mom skill, grandma skill, grandpa skill, whatever you do in the office. You've been doing that skill for 10, 15, 20 years. All you need to do is package it and share it online. That is who is waiting for you. So don't think that it's other people. It is not other people. It is the 1% who say, I am sick and tired of not having paydays and paychecks. I'm sick and tired of not having that. If you are ready to see paydays and paychecks in 2026, drop a 1 in the comments right now. If you are ready to see paydays and paychecks, you will never know that something doesn't work for you until you try it. You will never know. You have to go out the door. You have to go out the door. You have to try something new. Make sure you're getting me on my YT channel so that you can learn from me outside of this over here, because they don't have replays over here. Most of you are wasting money. You're wasting time. Going to Starbucks, you're spending, hair, nails, feet, pedicure. You already know that you could invest in yourself to learn something new. Put money into something that's going to pay you back. Put money into something that has a ROI, a return on investment. All right. Now, you might say, my hair and nails have a return on investment. Okay, great. But you are going to invest one time in this education, and it's going to give you a solid ROI. It's going to give you a income stream, multiple income streams. It's going to give you mentorship. It's going to give you digital products. That is how I added paydays to my paychecks, you guys. And I have been teaching it. I'm not quiet about it. I tell anybody who will listen. I know that's right. I wish somebody had come on live like this when I was looking. Don't guess. Don't guess. Don't try different things. Get the education and make sure you are in the room getting this information, you guys. This is how you're going to change your life. Stop thinking about, being dedicated to your job, being loyal to that job. Hold on. Are they dedicated and loyal to you? That you might think so. We have a fantasy with that relationship. It's a fantasy in our head that they care about us. They're going to have our backs. Our retirements are going to be golden. Okay, we're going to have everything that we need in retirement. Think again. All right, you need to look out for yourself. You need to look out for yourself. You need to be prepared. You need to have multiple streams. You need to invest in yourself. Stop giving the ability to other people to put you in places and spaces where you cannot take care of yourself. You are borrowing from Peter to pay Paul. You're asking family members. You don't have different streams. That should be over with. You are watching people change their lives with paydays over their paychecks. What about you? You deserve just as much as anybody else. Okay? I had to invest in myself. I had to think out of the box. I had to listen to somebody younger than me who knew what to do. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to get online. And what I did was I listened. I followed directions. And I said, if he knows what to do, I'm going to follow directions. Okay? I'm going to learn how to go online. I'm going to start that business. I'm going to be able to add paydays to my paychecks so that I am not borrowing from Peter to pay Paul. Okay? I need to have an option. Okay? If your job ended today, would you be okay? You know what? You got to be real. You got to be real, guys. If your job ended today, would you be okay? All right? Say money in the chat if you know that money would be scarce. If your job ended today, money would be scarce because you don't have alternate ways, multiple streams. You don't have that going on right now. Comment money in the chat right now. Let me see who's got a way to keep things going if your job ended today. If your job ended today, would you be okay? Put money in the chat if that is yes. All right? So come on, guys. Let's be real. The best way for you to make sure that your family is okay is to make sure you're driving that bus. Make sure you are driving that bus. Make sure that you are in a position to have multiple streams because you invested in the education, okay? You invested in the education. You did what you needed to do to earn paydays and add them to your paychecks. All right? Any questions, you guys? I have 2 spots today. 2 spots. I'm going to help you set up your store. I'm going to give you my phone number. I'm going to go ahead and give you my bundles. My bundles include the 7-day launch to profit. the 30 days of content, exactly what to post, 90 days sales sprint, 200 sales every 90 days. You're going to get all that. All right. If you are somebody who knows that 2026 cannot look like 2025, all right, and you're going to make sure that you invest in yourself and learn what to do with these devices. These devices are what you need. That is it. That means you're checking on your business from anywhere at any time. You're able to make a difference for yourself and your family. So go ahead, guys. Make sure that you follow me. Tap my face. Go to my LINK. Go ahead and get on my YT channel. My YT channel is where the replays are going to be. We don't have any replays here, so all my replays are right here. Make sure you're following me right there. All right, that way we can stay connected. But if you give your power to that 9 to 5 that doesn't have your best interests, they work on their business every single day. They make their decisions. You get the notification if it affects you. If it ended tomorrow, would you be okay? If the answer is no, you need other streams of income. Get the Ultimate Branding course. This is going to help you with your personal brand. The personal brand is the way to start, showing up online, connecting with your customers. All right. Do not overthink it and do not underestimate yourself. It's just a decision. I'm looking for the people who have decided 2026 is not going to be 2025. That's who I'm looking for. The 1%. Yes. Because I'm part of the 1%. What happened to me was I lost my highest paying job ever. I blew through a retirement account. I slept on my friend's couch for 6 months until I got another job as a school teacher. And at that job, I met a coworker who said to me, "Do you want to create a program and make money?" And I said, "Does it make money?" He said, "Yes." I was like, "Okay, let's do it." So we put our course together called You Fuel You, and I said, let's use social media and get students. And my 6 students, only 2 of them, no, 1 was local to me. 1 was local. 1 was local to me. The others were not local at all. And that is the beauty of using your devices to have programs online. Okay? This is a 22-hour course, 270 videos, teaching you exactly what to do. I'm going to tell you exactly which videos to focus on. I'm going to give you my bundle. You're going to be in my mentorship with my students. You're going to learn everything about the first 7 days, what to do. Don't overthink it and don't underestimate yourself. The worst thing you could do is overthink, and the worst thing you could do is underestimate yourself. And watch people change their lives while you sit on the sidelines and make 2026 the same as 2025. That is the worst thing you could do. The best thing you could do is get this education. If you are not online with your digital business, the best thing you could do right now, guys, is get yourself the education that's going to help you launch your paydays and your paychecks. You can keep your job, add to your paychecks with your paydays, however you want it, until it overtakes those paychecks, however you want it to go. But if you are not doing a digital business, you guys, you're doing yourself a disservice. Do not underestimate yourself that you don't have the information. When I started this, I got coaching because I did not want to, overthink like what I did not know. It is so true. You do not know what you do not know. You waste so much money on things that do not give you a return. What you need to have is your time back. I know how it feels. I'm a mom. I'm a school teacher. I know what it's like not to have time to be with my kids or my friends, not to be, have self care time. Guys, I pride myself in self care. I really do. And I want to have my time back, especially if you've been doing your career for 10, 15, 20 years. I work with career professionals, 9 to 5ers, moms, dad, grandmas, grandpas. I've helped 131 adults go online. And the way that I learned how to go online, guys, is the same way that you're going to learn to go online. Having a digital device with commitment, with confidence, right? Because you're not going to overthink. You're just going to do what you're supposed to do. Okay? You're going to have your money making activities every single day, which is connect with your customers, be coachable, be committed, be consistent. That is it, guys. That is what's going to get you those paydays so that you can connect with your right fit customer consistently online. That way, you guys, I'm telling you right now, you're going to have your time back. You can't even see through the fatigue. You can't even see through how exhausted you are working that job. You don't even see it. And tending to your family. Like, it doesn't, you can't even see it, guys. I didn't see myself either. I was so exhausted. I needed to be able to get my time back. I needed to be able to, find my right fit customer. I needed to be able to go ahead and start earning income outside of that paycheck. So what did I do? I invested, I listened, I took the time that I needed. You're going to give yourself 30 days. You're going to give yourself 60 days. You're going to give yourself 90 days, you guys. Why? Because you need to get this under your belt. Make sure that you are giving yourself the time and the space to get this information and use this information. Okay, so if you are one of the 2 who want to sign up for today, comment money